I'm Gary Daly with Just Chair. Let me tell you a little bit about our booths. But first, booths in general. Typically, your booths are 46 to 48 inches wide because a person gets about 24 inches of space. Booths, here's the 42 inch, hits you at the back of your neck, or the 36, which is under the shoulder blades. The 42 is more standard in the restaurants because it gives you just enough privacy, but without too much to where the restaurants or the service people can actually see into the table. If you wanted more privacy, you could go for 48, which is the back of the day. 36 is typical in diners. Again, for that same idea of the service workers can actually take, waitresses, busboys, can see what's going on the tables across the whole restaurant. That's why you see them a lot in diners and cafeterias. Now, let me tell you about Just Chairs. Let's take a look at construction. This is the 42-inch Just Chair upholstered booth. It's a fully upholstered booth. Has a 1.5-inch top cap, which saves space in the restaurant. It has a sinuous spring seat, which just simply means continuous construction. And looking inside, where you can actually see the quality, it's an all hardwood construction, screwed and glued. Additional strapping, but everything is hardwood. We don't use plywood. We don't use the cheap oriented strand board. We use something that will last for years and years. This is a wonderful storage area. It's easy to open, and because of its convertible design, opening from back to front, which is unusual for a booth, you don't have to move the tabletop out in order to access your area. Looking at quality, when you get inside a booth construction, there are 1,000 different ways to construct booths. Here are the advantages of Just Chair inside. Again, sinuous springs are a standard style for any type of comfort seating. Different than your residential, you'll see twice as many springs, and we use metal interlock. Some people would use the old strapping, which is a bit less strong or resilient. You'll see we use solid wood. It's a mixture of pine and poplar, depending on where we need the strength, where we don't. The reason we use solid wood is because it avoids warping. We get high humidity environments. It bounces back the way it should, so because mold can't build up inside, as it can with a plywood style. Looking inside at the seat construction, you'll see that we use wide spacer bars or stretchers, if you want to call them, which keep the booths nice and square. Hardwood all the way to the floor, so you don't have to worry about wicking of mop water and everything else. Fully wrapped underneath, screwed and glued, and then we also have a lumbar support angle, which gives a little more comfort, and a nice thick 1.5-inch foam back. We also standard with an outside finished back and an ABS plastic kick plate for permanent mop-proof construction. So those are some of the advantages of Just Chair booths that are what we offer. And lastly, they're fully customizable. Not only is it affordable, but customizable. You can have wood end caps, wood top cap, wood end caps. You can go to a wood base. You can change the type of seating. You can put it on legs. You can go up to 48 inches. You can go longer. You can turn it into a circle booth. You can add angles. You can go to a button tuck back, channel back, V back, any number of different options. You can change the fabric, just like we changed the color here. You can adjust vinyls. There's just an unlimited number of different options and upgrades you can do to change the booth into your booth for your restaurant. And finally, I just want to say thank you to our friends at Millennium Seating for giving us an opportunity to show you Just Chair.